Hello, so in this video I'm going to talk to you about the suggested purchase quantity that BuyBotPro gives us once we've analysed a deal. So let's go ahead and do just that. Let's analyse. And BuyBotPro has analysed thousands of different data points to bring us a whole host of essential information. And if we scroll down here, we come to the BuyBotPro AI analysis where it gives us a really useful confidence score. So this is what BuyBotPro thinks of the deal that we're looking at. And then it also gives us a suggested purchase quantity. So if we were to buy more than one of this item, in this case it thinks that 38 is a good idea. Again, this is a suggestion, so we can choose to completely ignore this, we can take it on board, or we can use this number as a starting point and reach our own verdict. So it could be a different number that's around 38, for example. Now, BuyBotPro doesn't just blurt out any old random number that it can think of. That's not how it works. The purchase quantity bases itself off of two things, one of which is your stock capital, so your overall budget, and you can also set a max buy count as well, so it won't exceed the number that you set in there. So let me just show you that. Let's go to settings, scroll down here, so you set your stock capital, so your overall budget in there. Then you've got your max buy count as well in here. So in this case, we've set 50. It's not going to suggest anything over 50, nor will it suggest anything that is over 10% of our stock capital either. Suggested purchase quantity, if we are going to reach our own verdict, a couple of other handy things that we can look at just very quickly in order to come to a conclusion on to whether or not to go for the full 38 or not. Let's just look at the estimated sales just quickly. We can see that the previous 90-day average sales have been pretty good for this item. The current sales are okay, just very, very recently, not so great, but we still have the rest of the month to go. But overall, over the past 12 months, this item sells really well, so we'd probably want to go for it. And then the predicted sales over the next 90 days also look to be really good as well. If these were really low numbers, so let's say this was 60 for the previous 90-day sales, say the current was 70 and say the predicted was 100. Those are some pretty low numbers, so we might just want to go for 1, if that. But because these are quite good numbers here, 38 doesn't seem like a bad idea. If we looked at a deal where the confidence score is 0, it thinks that it's a bad deal, which in this case it would be if we take a look a little bit further. The estimated sales are really low, and we can see that Amazon absolutely dominate this listing. And if we look at the sales heat map, we've got these big white spaces here, so overall this item doesn't really sell very much at all, which is why it's a bad deal. But if it was a bad one, it won't give us a suggested purchase quantity either, so it thinks to give this a miss. That is the suggested purchase quantity in BuyBotPro. I hope you find it useful, and I'll see you in the next video.